So today I'm knocking out a couple videos, so I wanted to share with you a kit that I got from Ulta a few days ago, probably about at least a week, maybe even more than that. But I got this kit because this brand just recently came to Ulta, and it's from the Mally, and it's the Mally Bulletproof Essentials kit that you get for $49. And you get a bunch of her like well-known pieces that she has in her line, also her top sellers. So you get the this little compact is the Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. You get the High Shine Liquid Lipstick, and the Volumizing Mascara, the Evercolor Shadow Stick, which is around here somewhere. Yes, here. And then the bottom is the Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Eyeliner in Black Velvet. So you do get the black eyeliner. I did get a free gift with that set, and it's one of her High Shine Liquid Lipsticks. So you get a free gift with it. I guess it's while supplies last. So if you're interested, hop on over to your local Ulta to see if you can find them, because they have this line, and then they also added some IT Cosmetics. So if there's anything from IT Cosmetics that you want to see a tutorial on or a review on, just let me know, and I will definitely go and pick some stuff up for you. But this kit in particular, I was excited to try because I've been wanting to try her stuff. I see her all the time on QVC. Like, I watch QVC probably more than a normal person does. But every time she's on there, some of these pieces actually sell out. During the holidays, she has some gift sets that have like multiple, like one of them, for example, was 6 of her famous mascara that she has. I think there's 2 different mascaras that she makes, but this is just the basic one. Her little compacts, her foundations, it's like a yellow corrector cream, a whole bunch of other things that, you know, they show it, and then the next thing you know, they're like selling out, and people are calling in always talking about how great the products are, how it holds up for oily skin, and Mally's always saying that it's bulletproof makeup that's gonna, you know, actually stay, and it's proven to work because she is a celebrity makeup artist, so she's put like her tips and tricks from just being in the makeup industry into this line. $49, you get all full-size pieces, so there's nothing travel size about this. I think it's great because I want to say this Evercolor Poreless Face Defender is probably around $35, maybe even $40. I don't know the exact price, but it's really darn close to what you pay for the kit, and you get everything else for free. So let's go ahead and get into the product. This is kind of like my initial review. I've used a few of them products a couple times, so I kind of have an idea. But definitely, as I use them more, I would do kind of like a full review, I guess you would say, and just kind of revisit the topic of the Bulletproof Essentials kit. So first up is the Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. This is basically a kind of weird product to describe. There's nothing like it. I know the CoverGirl has something similar, but it doesn't feel similar, so I don't think it's the same, but it's their version of it. But this is basically like a solid product. I wouldn't say it's not like those Maybelline Dream Bouncy blushes that I've tried and actually returned to the store, but this is more of like a solid gel, I don't know, consistency. It's really weird. When you run your fingers over it, it feels really soft, and it has like that nice slip to it, but it's not so slippery like a silicone feeling product, which to me, I feel like that makes oily skin even oilier. I think products that are more of like cream type will actually work better than anything that's super. Think of like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, that's the clear one, the original one, that super slippery, greasy feel. That makes my skin beyond oily. Like, I can't even begin to describe how disgusting my face looks with that thing. But this is very similar to that, but definitely a lot different and a little bit drier. I've used this today. When I filmed this tutorial, I put it on first, and then I put my powder on, and then before filming, I touched up with this. So I have used this over products, underneath products. I've used it on its own, and it does mattify. I wouldn't say that it completely mattifies my skin for like 8 hours a day. You definitely will have to touch up if you're oily. But I find that this product is very easy for me to use simply because it doesn't disturb my makeup. I can just apply it with the applicator that comes at the bottom, like this. And of course, my sponge is kind of dirty because as you touch your face, you're gonna lift some product off, but it's not gonna make it to the point where you just took off all your blush or your bronzer or your contour is gone, or your highlighter is gone. You just instantly get a nice matte finish that does last I guess, decently well, and that will vary for everybody depending on, like I said, how oily you are. So what I do is I kind of just dab it in there and then just kind of press it. I don't swipe, I don't like do circular motions, I just kind of tap and press into my face, get the tops of my cheekbone, and then I just gently go over. And as you can see, I use some blush to contour today, and that's pretty much it. And then I just kind of go over the place and I just kind of tap it very gently, not to disturb what I have on my face. And so far I honestly can say that it has worked. So again, I will probably do its own video. The next thing is her lip product, and these are called, let me see, High Shine Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the color Starburst. This one is a 4-in-1 product. It says it includes a lip primer, lipstick, lip gloss, and lip liner all in one. Lip liner, I guess I'm assuming you could use the brush applicator to kind of get around your lip line and fill them in. This product is a light, really light pale pink, and it has a little bit of like goldeny frost to it. Really nice, pigmented. I mean, definitely perfect for summertime, and actually I'm going to put some on now, but I like the finish of it. It's not super sticky. It's not super glossy. You don't really feel too many of the particles. I mean, you do feel a little something. It's not super creamy, but I feel like this one is enough to give you a little bit of color. Great to put on over a another lip product, like a lip stain, a lip pencil that you filled in your lips, maybe even your favorite lipstick. But it does have a little bit of a smell that I don't really care for in particular, but it's not bad. And I did get one for free with my order, or with my purchase. And the one that I got is the Mally Must Have Pink. So this one is definitely a little bit pinker, as you can see. More of a creamier color. I like the packaging. It's a twist up, perfect for travel. Nice for sticking in your purse. Just don't twist too much of the product out, because you don't want it to kind of start overflowing and get nasty and greasy and mess up your handbags. But then that's the one that I got for free. It's just a little bit of a deeper pink. And this is the one that you get in the kit. And that one's called Starburst. The next product is the Mally Volumizing Mascara, which honestly I've been wanting to try this probably for the last 2 years that I've known about Mally. I've been wanting to try this, and I just never ordered it. I guess because I didn't want to pay for shipping. I know, just weird like that. But this is the Volumizing Mascara in black. I've used this once, and it was okay. I do have to say that you do get like some globs around the base of it, so you definitely have to kind of wipe that off. But it's not bad. It doesn't have any sort of particular scent to it. Okay, so this is the applicator for the Mally wand. It's just like a basic mascara wand. Really just pretty rounded. Nothing special at the end, nothing crazy, just like a standard traditional mascara wand. So like I said, I've used this only once before. I do have to show you that you do get some like goopiness here. And again, the smell is kind of a little bit weird, but it's not bad. I think they're supposed to be like little fibers, at least I hope so. But yeah, I do feel like you get quite a bit of product on the wand, so for those of you who want a wand that's not so full-on product, you might have to kind of wipe it off with a tissue. I didn't really feel like this was my first initial use. I think I did like 1 or 2 coats, and I was just wearing it around the house. I didn't have any issues with it flaking, transferring, raccoon eyes, nothing like that. I just didn't see the hype. I feel like I get better results from my my beloved The Rocket Volume from Maybelline, which has a bigger brush, and I think it's a little bit different, like the formula. But I do have to say that I've only used this once or twice, so I really can't say I don't like it, I hate it, or I love it. But so far, I'm kind of like, in between, don't really know. I would definitely get back on that. The next thing is the Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner. You do get one, and this is the color Black Velvet. And again, it's just a standard creamy black pencil. Definitely really intense, super soft and creamy. I've used this before. I've tight lined when I'm just kind of hanging around the house trying these products out. I kind of tight lined, and then what I did was I kind of held on my eyelid a little bit like this so that it can dry, because I wanted to see if this was actually going to transfer to my lower waterline, because sometimes I want my lashes on the top to look really thick, and then I want my lower waterline to be bare with nothing on there. So I held it up and give it like a couple seconds to dry, and then I just kind of started blinking as normal. It did dry. It did feel a little bit drier than most formulas, and I think it's just because it's that waterproof quality of it. It did eventually get a little bit on my waterline, but not as much as some of my other black liners that definitely transfer from upper to lower waterlines. So definitely something to look into if you want something more of like waterproof. I did use this on my upper lash line before, and I don't think I even did a video that day, but it didn't transfer up into my crease area. It was fine. Again, it's another black eyeliner, not really a necessity in my collection because I have plenty, but great to have. One of her other products that I've been wanting to try. And then the very last thing is the Evercolor Shadow Stick in Saddle Shimmer. And again, it reminds me of my Avon shadow sticks that I actually just finished filming a review for. But this one, I like how they have like the little color-coded little sticker at the bottom, which is nice because you can store it upside down and see what you got. But this one is a really, really nice shade. Let me do a swatch. Gorge! Love that. Look at that. Look at that shine to it. Alright, so there's a swatch of that. It has that really nice reflective metallic, kind of like a foiled quality to it. It does have a little bit of a silver fleck. I'm pretty sure my camera's not picking it up, but that's what that looks like. Okay, so I did use this the other day when I was just kind of hanging around the house. I put this on in the Mally mascara. What I did was I used this without a primer underneath, and I had a little bit of oiliness. I didn't have like a lot of oiliness, so I didn't feel like I needed to remove the oil. So I wanted to put it on with what I had working on because I had put my eye cream on earlier that day. This was probably like after 3 o'clock, so I had a little bit of oil on my lids, and it held up pretty nicely for probably about the first few hours. And then by the time I took my makeup off at night, it definitely had faded quite a bit. You can definitely see a little bit of that bronzy tone to it. But it definitely wasn't as intense and as pigmented as it was when I first applied it. And it did start to have a little bit of that creasing happening. So I guess I can't really complain so far because that's pretty much the longest that I've ever been able to go with a cream product, except for my Avon shadow sticks that perform so good. But most cream products crease on me within half an hour. So for me to go a couple hours without a primer, then that's pretty awesome. If I were to put this over a primer, I'm pretty sure this will last me for days if I don't take it off. But so far, I do have to say that it held up pretty decently well for, you know, having already oil on my lids and then not topping it with a product like a cream, not cream, but a powder eyeshadow that matches, or without having an actual primer underneath to prevent creasing. So far so good. And that is everything in the kit. You get all of those pieces for $49. If you are interested in this kit, definitely head over to your Ulta because I'm pretty sure they won't last very long. I'm not sure if it's a kind of limited edition thing or if it's just like a try me thing because she's new to Ulta. But I feel like all in all, I think it's worth a try, but I'll definitely do a video kind of in a couple weeks maybe. Maybe I'll do them individually if you want to see that. If you want to see them in a tutorial, let me know. I will do that for you. And that is all I have to say about the Mally Bulletproof Essentials kit. So I hope that this video was helpful and gave you a look into Mally Cosmetics. And if you have any questions, leave them below in the comment section. I will do my best to answer them. Also subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'd love to have you as a follower and as a subscriber. And thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.